Chris, I want to talk a little bit about how you got started with the film industry. I know that you used to live in Vegas, and that had nothing to do with this, did it?
No, no. When I used to live in Vegas, it was an entirely different scenario. We originally I moved down to Las Vegas because I rode motorcycles for a living. We used to do performances, live performances all over the United States and Canada, and yeah, so
How do you make the switch from motorcycles to film?
injuries,
Okay.
getting injured a lot. Yeah. So we used to film and document, or I originally started to film our riding, just because no one was doing it, and I'd edited in the past, so I figured I'd give it a shot, film and try and make a DVD or something, just see where it went, and I kind of just started doing it more and more and more, and I really got into it, and I was kind of the go-to guy for filming, and that's kind of how it started. Yeah.
And you really started getting into it around 2008.
Hmm.
If we stood here and talked about your resume, we'd be here for days. You've got a ton of things under your belt, and for the film industry, that's kind of crazy for such a short time to have worked on so many different projects. How did
Yeah.
you how did you get so many people to contact you to work with them?
I think it was through networking, meeting a lot of people, getting the opportunities to travel. We did a lot of traveling on the bikes and met a lot of interesting people along the way. And people liked the videos, and at that time I wanted to learn, so I put myself out there. I didn't really charge anyone, so I just came out and practice and practice and practice. So it's been like 10 years of that.
And you've done a number of things in the industry, from camera work to directing to writing. What's your favorite part of it all?
That's a good question, actually, because I kind of do everything. I have to think about that for a sec. I think the final product is the best part. Whether I'm directing something or editing or camera operating. It's just I never really knew what I wanted to do when I was a kid, and I kind of just discovered this whole film thing where it's not a 9 to 5, but it's creative and it's fun, and you get to express yourself and play, and yeah. So I don't really have a favorite. Obviously, I love directing and I love camera operating and I love the editing, and yeah, I don't really have a favorite, to be honest. I couldn't tell you.
I've had the pleasure of working with you, seeing you
Yes.
direct on set, which is just amazing. I mean, we did the Like a Storm video for Never Surrender,
Yeah.
and you basically built that video from the ground up. The
Hmm.
set is like nothing I've ever seen before. How do you how do you discover an idea? How do you come to think, hey, this will work with this band?
Uh, well, you listen to the song and you start getting images in your head, like anyone. It's like reading a book or listening to a song. You'll see visuals, and I just try and stick with the visuals. But I really enjoy collaborating with people, like on that music video, the production design and everything that we built was with Chris Heffernan, my good friend, and he was really like his vision for the production design. And with the budget we had, it was all hands on deck. No matter if you're the director, you're out there hammering nails for
Yeah.
weeks, like we did. Driving around and just making sure the projects worked. And that for that project specifically, it was important to work with your friends or the people in your circle, because that's really the only way you can make stuff like that happen. There's no other way.
And I believe you've worked with them again since that, and you have a new
Hmm.
project coming up with them.
Yeah, we shot a live performance on the East Coast in Atlantic City and New York City, and we released a music video. I cut a music video out of what we shot, but the bigger project we're releasing is a DVD of the touring through Atlantic City at the House of Blues and then all the way up into New York City. It was on the Creed tour. Um, but yeah, I'm going to Chicago next week.
Nice.
Yeah, next week to finish or begin production on their "Love the Way You Hate Me," the song off their new album from Chaos Theory. So that'll be fun. There's a lot of fans coming out. They have a pretty interesting deal with the fans. Fans are actually flying in and driving in from all over the United States just to appear in their videos.
And the fans are actually, there's certain set amounts that the fans can pay to be a different part of the video.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure on the exact on the numbers, but yeah, they're it's kind of a fundraiser to make the videos happen, and with their fan base, it's pretty amazing that they're a band that's able to pull that together, and that just goes to show like what the relationship with their fans is just outstanding to make that happen.
What makes you want to work with them so much?
Oh, they're just great guys. That's pretty much it.
True.
We all get along, and I don't know. I've never met a band ever that's as tight as those guys. They're all brothers, and we just get along. It's really cool.
You would think that them being three brothers, you might feel like a bit of an outcast, but they really do just, they make you feel like family as soon as you meet them.
Oh, absolutely, all the way.
Now, today we're on set and you're doing another music video, different group. Can you tell us a little bit about what will happen?
Yeah, so today we're out here in Richmond for the band's called The Fug Outta Here, spelled DAFA. Oh, how do you spell it, guys? Anyways, yeah, so they're a group from Seattle, and you're going to be meeting them in a second. And they hit me up to come up here from a previous video that they saw, and they really liked it. So I, again, totally open to collaborate, whether it's rap or rock or country or anything. But yeah, great guys as well. So definitely good music and good people. That's pretty much what I'm drawn to. I'll turn down projects if there's divas on set. I'm not into that stuff at all. Just like having fun.
That's fair. And can you tell us a little bit about what we might see in the video?
Yeah, we've shot at a few interesting locations. We just finished from downtown, along all the beaches in downtown, and we've been in the alleys and the slums. But we've had dancers coming out, and we're about to shoot some stuff out here on the pier. Some nice silhouette dancing, like all slow motion. So this video is basically it's kind of like an uplifting video with dance and hip hop and good lyrics and good locations.
When it comes to directing dance, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that you probably don't have too much dancing background.
No.
How do you direct that then?
Although I did win a dance competition in Mexico when I was 14.
Did you?
Yes.
Was that one of those at the disco?
It was very embarrassing.
but I'm sure it was awesome.
I won a margarita like this
There you
big.
go.
Yeah, it was great.
All that matters.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you have a picture
And
to
I was
prove it.
underage for sure.
Yeah. But how do you direct when you don't have that background?
I think working with dancers, it's definitely also, again, a collaboration. I trust that, they're professional dancers. I'm not, I will say what I'd like and then see what we can work with, pretty much. Like the entire vision, whether it's b-boys or, hip hop or rock, all the different types of dance. It's, again, collaboration and working with who knows what they're doing, really. And then seeing what they do and then visualizing how I can make it work and put it on the camera.
Well, I'm excited to see how it all goes tonight.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I mean, I can't say that because the sun's out and it's beautiful, but you're not wearing socks today.
No.
So I have to leave that question out.
I remember the socks. Whoops, no socks.
No socks.
Sandy feet.
Well, that almost counts, right?
Yeah.
They're almost covered.
Yeah. I was wearing socks earlier.
What were they?
What color?
Yeah.
They were white.
Just white?
Callaway golf socks. Actually, they were mismatched.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. One was mismatched.
And is that on purpose or just laundry day?
No, I actually do it all the time. I always mismatch my socks. Yeah.
And that's why we get along so well.
Yeah, for sure. Who cares their socks? Do whatever you want with your socks.
Be who you want to be.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, Chris.
Thank you, Maija. So we'll do the slow motion bit again. Perfect.